What's going on? How y'all doing out there? What's happening? The video gonna be about Dustin Poirier. He whipped Conor McGregor's behind. He tore his behind up. McGregor broke his leg or something. And then his loudmouth Archie Bunker rants, talking about that man's wife and all that. And then Dana White's trying to pimp the fourth trilogy of the fight. Listen, just much like Golden State against Cleveland, you don't want to keep seeing this going on and on and on and on. And you saw how one-sided that got when Kevin Durant went to Golden State, and that just squashed that, and there was no contest. This ain't no contest no more. Dustin Poirier, I'm not saying his name right, is clearly the better of the fighter. Conor McGregor has been washed up for 4 or 5 years. The only reason why they keep this turkey, his loudmouth racist turkey around is because he's connected with fans. He's the poster child for UFC fighters. He sells tickets. And I've always had these videos before where it ain't always about how talented you are, but do you have that it? And he's got that it. But he's annoying, he's racist, and he is past his pull date. He sold himself out to fight Floyd Mayweather, made mad bag. But he should be locked up. You know, you saw what he did with that assault, all that. They didn't swept all this underneath the carpet because they just tolerate this turkey. But he's washed up in the ring. He is done. He's been 1-3 in his last few fights, and he's not the same no more. And they're still pimping and pushing this agenda that, you know, he got his behind waxed again last night. And I can't stand that turkey. You know, send his behind back to Ireland. You know, why haven't they revoked him for his assaults and the other stuff he's done and assaulting the intellect of the words that come out of his mouth, because he's foul, he's vulgar, and he's a has-been. He's washed up. You know, he's a product pitch man to sell alcohol and stuff like that. But who's taking him serious no more? And they keep having him fight for what? Because they can't find nobody that has the it. That shows you the gimmicky of the UFC. That also shows you how much of a joke it can be perceived to be. I'm not taking nothing away from this cat's skills, because these cats can fight, martial arts, etc., MMA and all that. However, this cat is shot. You know. Max Kellerman all but said it last night. I mean, come on now. You ain't got to be no expert or know nothing about it to know this cat is done. That was a one-sided fight. And it's been that way for this turkey ever since he fought Floyd. And that mess, because Floyd was touring with him. Floyd could have took him out first round. He toured with him. I saw a couple open hands. He just let him because he needed to get that bag. Make it look more interesting than it was. Anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about the Dustin Poirier whipping up Conor McGregor in the UFC fight last night. McGregor is done, and he needs to take his loudmouth racist behind back home, because he is cooked. But he's going to keep pimping because people keep spending money, and he'll keep using them as the poster child for the fight, for the UFC. Please hit the like, subscribe, and welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and I'm glad I don't pay no top money for that mess, because it wasn't even worth the price of admission. But that's what happened when Dana White and them can pull the wool over your eyes, because, yeah, he's got an it, but it's an it that it goes away. It won't be remembered. Not for the right way. I'm out.